Hello, I'm Foulblade Gaming and welcome to this Achroma video. This is part 2 of our playthrough of the Fall of Flutterby realm in the card game Achroma. In this game we are playing a deck of King Craven Tratorious versus Guardians of Flutterby Fools to try and test out each deck at least once. You can see a link to the first video where we played Copper Joss versus Spiral Tratorious up there, and obviously part 3 will be coming after this video. Before we get into it though, this video is still sponsored by Achroma. This video is sponsored by Achroma, the ever-evolving card game created by Realm Rider Studios. Achroma is a beautiful 2 to 6 player fantasy card game set across 5 mystical realms where a dark energy called Achroma is spreading and diminishing the magical life force known as Chroma. In Achroma, you take your turns in phases to attack your foes to control the board, deploy cards to strengthen your own, and resolve abilities on your cards to drain, steal, and gain your way to victory in this fast-paced, ever-changing card game. I personally love Achroma because it's easy to learn but difficult to master the strategies. And what's great is with each realm being self-contained, you don't have to worry about sinking money into every new release just to keep up with the meta like other card games. You can happily purchase just one realm and never worry about better cards coming out. Or you could be a hoarder and collector like me and just buy all of them anyway. To find out more about Achroma, and maybe even purchase your first realm, then click on the link down below. There's also a link to the Achroma community Discord should you wish to join the community and get involved with some of our games. Thank you again to Achroma and Realm Rider Studios for sponsoring this video. And on that note, a quick disclaimer, this is technically an unpaid sponsor. They are not paying me for this video, nor am I making any commission from this video. It is a unpaid sponsored video because they have sent me the cards early to be able to make these videos, but that's about it. So therefore, keep in mind that the opinions of this video are still truly my own. They have not, asked me to say anything else on the video. Anyway, thank you, enjoy. So let's get started. I'll draw 5 cards. You've already drawn yours.
Indeed.
We will not do the mulligan rule because we want to play these kind of vanilla. Ria, your turn first.
Okie dokie. Well, I can't draw or trade on my first turn. I'm going to go straight into my deploy, and I'm going to deploy Corrupted Groves for 3.
Oh, that's such a good card to get out first.
Shard value of cards while in player's hands is reduced by 1 Achroma.
Really good
I'm going to play my Ravaged one for free.
Yep.
So as you saw in the last match that Charlie was playing Achroma, I get to squish 1, you may get another card on any canvas -1. So I'll give it to my Corrupted Groves.
I'll just double check with you. Are you sure you want to play him that turn, considering that on this turn you can't actually steal from me, so that action gets completely wasted for this turn? Because obviously you don't steal from me on your first turn.
I'm fine with it.
You sure that's fine?
Yep,
Just double checking. Yep.
I'm actually going to leave it there. Obviously, can't really resolve because I don't have any gain. Can't steal from you. So I will draw a card. Okay, and I will end my turn.
Cool. So I'm going to start by drawing. And I'm going to then start by playing Fire Tender for 3. So he allows me to find a card with a red shard and of 3 or less. It's just going to my hand, but it means I get to have a look. Okay, so I do have to show you the card I got. It was Soaking Stone. And I think I will actually... Yeah, I'm going to play that. So it's a location, cost me 2. And it means it's a steal 1.
Okay.
And lastly, for another 2, I'm spending quite a lot of cards on my first turn, to be honest. A bit risky, but I'm going to give a Toadstool Cannon, which is this is what the painters use to
weaponized toadstool.
Yeah, it's what they use to paint massive bits around the realm. To my Fire Tender, which makes him a 5/5, but it also gives a couple of block, which I think is going to be useful against yourself. So I'll then go to my resolve phase, which is nice and easy. +1 from the Fire Tender. Steal 1 from you, and obviously that's a block, so it does nothing. And I will end my turn by drawing. Yeah.
Okie dokie. Right, I am going to draw a card. Obviously, I'm not going to attack, because why would I?
Yep.
He's not doing great by himself, so... I am going to deploy Morag. Morag will only cost me 2 because of Corrupted Groves.
Yep.
Boop boop. So she gets to squish one, and this is every turn. It's not an action. Yep. Squish one, and I will be squishing. Yeah, just because it's easy. It's easier for me to remember.
I think it's one of those things that unless you have a strategy of it of like, oh, that's about to die, so don't squish that. I think everyone's just gonna have like one location that they just for that turn squishes everything. Yeah.
Yeah. I will squish my corrupted groves.
Yep.
Leave it there, and I'll go on to my resolve.
Which I technically block both of them.
Yes, you do. Anyway, so that's fine. So I will then move on to, do I draw? Do I trade? I'm gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit, and I'm gonna draw.
Yeah, I don't worry. I'm not killing you next turn. She got a big smile on her face. She's got something cool.
End my turn.
Okay. I will start my turn by drawing. Yeah, I'm gonna get out Matron for 4.
Ooh.
Let's take me down to 1 shard.
Is that dark blue or is that Achroma?
It's a dark blue. It's a dark blue, not Achroma.
Oh yes, yeah. But like the
I just realised
the middle
something.
bottom one looked.
Sorry, do you mind if I give myself a shard back? So I just realised something. When I played my soaking stone last time.
Did you not?
I didn't. I forgot to take away the black from yours. So technically, that soaking stone should only cost me 1 shard last turn.
And the toadstool is. The toadstool is.
That's dark blue.
Is it?
Cool. So that's that been played. I will not play anything else. I'll just go to my resolve, which is to gain 3 up to 5, and I do get to steal 1. Oh, sorry. I should have said as well. I know that it's awkward for people trying to learn the game watching, but I completely forgot to do my attack phase. So if we can kind of like. Imagine I hadn't played my matron yet. I'm not going to attack your Morag because I'd lose my block 2, but I will kill your ravaged one, which to be fair is relatively useful. Resus, and then redo. My matron has been played. I've done my resolve. Didn't change anything. But I will end my turn. Do I draw or do I trade? Again,
say about matron with the shard value of the light blue.
Oh, I didn't. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, so matron is a 4-cost card. She gives me +2 in the resolve, and now. Between me and Rhea, any cards in our hand that have a light blue will basically cost 1 less, but also trade for 1 less. I don't want to not. Yeah, no, I'm just going to end by drawing. I'm overthinking. Okay, cool. I'll end there.
Boogie boogie. Okay. I am going to start my turn by trading Castle Gates.
Yeah.
That will only give me 3.
Yeah.
Because of Corrupted Groves, but I'm fine with that. Move on to my deploy. Okay, I am going to play Fungua! That's the one that made me smile when I saw it. I was like, ah!
Fungua might get a second kill this game.
Who knows? So it only cost me 1.
Yeah, that's true.
I am going to attach Achroma Corruptor to my Fungua.
Oh, he is crazy. So that it makes him a 4/4 character,
me 1.
And that is the one which. So what does that do?
When this character attacks, erase a character or location.
Oh damn! And so just as a reminder to the rules, because even I forgot about this rule ages. So because that says when this character attacks, that means that technically on your next turn you could go to attack my Fire Tender. And although my Fire Tender technically would kill Fungar, what you do is, when this character attacks, erase a character or location. Before the actual attack happens, you erase the Fire Tender, which will get rid of that, and Fungar takes no damage.
Yeah.
So basically makes
Also, Fungar is poisonous anyway.
Yes, but obviously, in any other, for example, right now, if you were to attack any other of my characters, Fungar would die.
Yeah.
That attaching that location basically makes him, as long as you're attacking, well, it's any character, isn't it? Essentially, Fungar, you can kill 1 character per turn with Fungar and never lose Fungar. That's crazy. Good job.
The meme is coming to life.
The meme is coming to life.
So that will end my deploy. I'll go into my resolve.
Yep.
So I get to squish with Morag. I'm going to put my squish on Fungua instead of the Corrupted Groves. He's going to be my squish pool now, so I get to -1.
Right. Yeah, so you'll steal 1 -2, but I blocked the steal and one of the -1s, so just a single -1, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Cool.
That comes from the Achroma Corruptor.
Yes.
So it's just the 1.
Cool.
Okay.
Just the one minus, actually.
It's just the one swan, actually. And then I am going to... No, I'm going to draw.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
All right.
Yes.
I will start by drawing. Yes. In my attack phase, I'll use my Matron to kill your Morag.
F.
And in my deployment phase, I'm going to do what's called a move that will make everybody hate me. Yourself.
No.
And anyone watching.
No, not Fungwa.
I'm going to play Pixie Prison.
No.
So it costs me 3, and I can erase either one character or all Pixie characters. Now, I was going to save it to then wipe out a few Pixie characters like Morag, maybe your Legendary at the same time, but I can't leave a Fungwa that powerful alive. So I'm going to erase Fungwa, which will also get rid of your Achroma
How could you? I can't believe you didn't even get a kill in.
He didn't even get a kill in. His
You
kill count is
son of
still at
a
1.
you son of a fucking I can't. Ooh,
Yeah.
You are sleeping on the sofa.
Watch this video suddenly get like minus 10 likes straight away.
There's no you can't dislike on YouTube anymore.
Well, you can dislike, but it's just that it doesn't show up anymore.
Oh, I
So
see.
the creator sees it and cries internally, but
Yeah.
other people can't see it's bad.
You son of a bitch.
So with that, I'm going to not play anything else and go to my resolve phase, which is to gain 5, so take up 7, and minus 1.
I can't believe it.
And I'll end my turn by drawing.
Okay, I am going to... First of all, I'm going to trade Corrupted Groves for 2.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to play Ravaged One for 3.
Mm-hmm.
I will squish onto my Corrupted Groves. I will just move straight on... Oh, actually. Technically, I've already got that action on this one, haven't I?
Yeah.
I'm going to play Role Reversal then for 2.
Yeah, okay.
Swap a character in your canvas with a character on another canvas.
So interestingly, are you going to
You
take
can
my more
have
powerful
Ravaged
character,
one.
or are you going to take my block? Because this would be better for your overall gain and the strongest character, but this means that you've now negated my block. I mean, actually, you could argue that is my strongest character. That's
I'm going to go with the Fire Tender and
makes no sense.
the Toadstool Cannon. Yes.
Yeah, fair play.
So I think because he's already used his action, you can't.
That is true,
anything
yeah,
with him.
I don't get his action.
Yep.
And you still have the -1 on your Grove, so
I do.
Now, during your resolve phase, the minus will go through.
Cool.
So that's actually quite a good play, how you've kind of used that to... You played that for free to get the minus on that and then give them to me. That's a really good move, actually.
Lucky with that, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I don't have any more cards in my hand, so I'm going to go to my deploy phase. So I've already got the -1 on this, so I'm just going to do that now. Then I get a +1 with the Fire Tender, and I have 2 block from the Toadstool Cannon. I will draw a card, and I will end my turn.
So that's your only card in hand now, isn't it? So you're kind of limited to what you draw.
Yes.
Okay, so I will start my turn by... I can't believe that right now, look at my dregs, look at yours.
I know.
Have I not lost or gotten rid of... I haven't traded once yet, that's what it is. Okay, so I am going to start my turn by...
You got a lot of cards in your hand as well.
I do, I've been drawing a lot. For reference, I've got... I don't mind chat seeing my cards. I've got that many cards.
Look.
7. So I'm going to start my turn actually by trading. I'm actually going to trade Infirmary. I've been holding on to that for a while because so it's similar to it's actually kind of a carbon copy of Castle Gates, but slightly cheaper. In fact, interesting that it actually is. Oh, I guess
it is cheaper.
But what makes Castle Gates better is it's a -2, whereas that's only a +1, so that's the difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a So I've traded Infirmary for 3. Now, before my attack phase, I'm going to play Dismantle for 3. So this is a raise an object of power, and I get to draw a card. So I will raise the 2 block. Now, I'm not.
That goes back to your dregs.
It wasn't like I didn't really need to erase that very much.
Yeah, you didn't.
But the reason I've done it is because now it means in my attack phase, I'll use Matron to kill the Fire Tender, just so at least you've got yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I just did that because it was a little bit warped.
I will then play. So I'm going to play Mrs. Potts for 3. She's the first time we've seen this in so far. She is a +2 character, cost me 3, And her ability is once during my turn, I can dig for a fairy character. So I'm just going to dig and get him right back in.
Yeah.
Makes sense because he's my only big tip. Also, that was mine.
Yeah.
And then I can play one more card this turn, and I will. I'm just going to put a Achroma worm out for one.
Baby.
He's literally a 1, just to get one block out, just to try and, in case that card is a steal or minus.
Yeah.
I'll then go to my resolve phase, which is literally just my card. So that brings me up to 7 for those two. That is a steal 1, and that is a +2. So I'm on 10 shards, and I'll end my turn by still drawing.
Okay, well, I got 3 shards.
Yeah, you're in a bit of a tough position, but at least you're only costing. But then again, trading is not hard for you too.
Well, I'm just gonna draw, trade, snuff out for 1.
Yeah.
But you've still got steal, so I'm basically locked at 3 for a long time until I get something.
Yeah, so we'll play some quick turns because this is the one part of Achroma that can it's part of the game. It's just how it is. But when you're in a position that you are on your sideboard, similar to how I was on the last game, you do get to a point where you're like, I'm basically just drawing cards until the other person wins. But we'll see how it plays out. You never know. There could be a board wipe. So let's do this nice and quickly then. So I'll start my turn by drawing. I am going to. I'm going to play a. I should have space for it.
You've got a lot of characters out right now.
Yeah, I'm going to play a little Dracon. Very cute little character. Only costs 2, but he's basically going to pay for himself. Let's get another location out as well, just for the sake of it.
Oh, can we not?
I'm going to play Water Fountain for 3, which is a +1, and the shard.
That's dark blue.
Dark, basically. So right now
it's all dark blue, right? There's no black.
That's all dark blue, no black. Yep. And now dark blues and light blues now cost 1 less.
Damn. Okay. Fucking hell.
And has that been 3 cards I played? That's been 2. So I may as well play a school librarian because it's only going to cost me 1 thanks to that. And so she doesn't do anything.
Oh my god, she's got a shard value thing.
Yeah, so now light blue, dark blue, and green all cost less as well.
So basically it's going to be a lot easier for you to get cards out.
Yeah.
But you might struggle with trading them for value.
Exactly, but I'm relying on the fact that unless
you've got a lot of plus.
Yeah, so if you were to board wipe, and then again, if you were to board wipe me anyway, then I'd get my trade value back.
Pretty much all of my board wipes anyway are probably going to cost me more than 3 shards.
Yeah, right. So
which I can't seem to get up right now, so.
So I get 9 back as standard, that's then to steal 1, and then I'll end my turn by drawing.
I'm going to draw. I'm going to play Soaking Stone for 1.
Yep.
Go into my resolve phase, so I get to steal 1 from you.
I've got my 1 block still.
You've got a block, so I don't get shit.
Sorry.
Okay, well, I will draw.
Because then you can trade that at the start of your next turn. Unless it's that you really need as well. We'll see what these cards are in a bit. I'm guessing you're not playing that now, so I'll start. Yeah. We'll see what those 2 cards are in a bit. So I'll start my turn by... Actually, do you want to draw? Actually, no, I'm going to start my turn by... Yeah, I will start my turn by drawing. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. I will play Cocoon Lantern for 4. It's a +2, and once per turn. Per turn. Oh, sorry.
That's
yeah.
Dark blue.
Dark blue and green.
So you
sorry,
play it for 2.
It only costs 2. I completely forgot about that. That's good value. And once per turn, if one of my characters is erased, I get to gain the shards. So if you were to now erase something, at least one of them I'd get back.
Okay.
I'm going to go then straight to my resolve phase, if I'm honest.
I'm going to die.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's put me up to 23.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is basically...
Steal 1. And then I'll end my turn by, I may as well trade one of my fire tenders I picked up earlier for 3. So I'm almost certain, unless
you are going to win. There's no way that I can get this back now.
Let's just play it out nice and quickly, and then we'll discuss what cards you have in your hand. So just play your turn nice and quickly.
Okay.
Are you drawing? You're not going to trade one of those other cards to survive longer? Oh, no, sorry, I'm going to win anyway, so I guess there's no point.
Yeah. I just want to see what's coming up next.
I guess literally all you can do is end your turn by trading one of those cards just for the sake of staying
All
alive.
I can do is I can't resolve. To be honest, you know what? No, I'm just going to concede at this point.
That's fine. For the sake of consistency, if you end your turn there, just draw a card. Just draw a card. Just see what it's interesting what it was. I'll then draw a card. I'm just going to go straight to my resolve, and because
just minus me.
No.
Or put yourself
because
up then?
it goes towards my stats. I want to
Yeah,
raise
okay.
my raise my Achroma, so I will resolve, but I'll resolve the pluses first and gain 3.
Yeah.
So okay, so talk me through what was in your hand. Go on, show it to the camera.
So
I'm guessing you had legendary as one, which obviously, and your throne room, yeah. And that as well.
And then I just got that.
So I guess what was really disappointing about that is if you'd have had your legendary earlier when you had more shards, if you'd have got that out, that would have completely negated all of my plus, which would have completely slowed me down. And although I would have had to have then sacrificed some of my characters, yeah, that would have changed the board. So again, considering this, so compared to our first game where we also played, a kind of a Chroma deck versus that.
I would have chosen yellow for this one as well, so that you don't have that, or that.
Yeah, but that was still a good game. It wasn't completely one-sided. You had a really good start, and I just had that pixie prison to get rid of your.
You just got really lucky with being able to get rid of my shit.
I drew that on the turn before you played Fungar as well, so it wasn't even like I was holding on to that. And if you'd have been lucky enough to be able to play him or that a little bit earlier, then that would have completely negated. So good game.
That was the first one that I drew when I was like, oh shit, I really don't want to trade this. And then when I drew the next card, that was in Throne Room, and you saw me just go,
Yeah. Good game though.
And there we have it, a really interesting game. Definitely one-sided towards the end, but interesting that if Rhea had have had a chance to get out her King Craven Tratorious, or even her Throne Room out a little bit earlier, that could have completely changed it round. So interesting to see how that works. But I'd love to hear your comments in either the comments field or in Discord about how you feel this game went. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. As always, I've been Foul Play Gaming. Stay wholesome.